I think 3 4 videos. Just you down. Did you download the videos or not?
Yeah, I'm going to download. I'm going to download everything at once today.
Okay, but I think there is a limit, 2 3 days limit. So I just sent you. I think 3 days before.
Oh, really?
Okay, I
Let
will
me.
send. Okay, I will send you again. No problem. I have all the videos.
Oh, no, it expires today. Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, expires today.
Okay, expired today. Time? What time?
Expires on 9th of November. It doesn't say the time.
Okay, okay. You just then you have time. Okay, so this is the Kubernetes. First, we will create the cluster. Okay, and then we will start the our replication and controller scaling. Okay, and then I will show you how to create the replication controller. Replication controller is another kind, like pod, like namespace. The same. This is the another function, another feature of the Kubernetes.
All
Okay,
right.
so in the Kubernetes replication controller, replication controller in the Kubernetes replication controllers and scaling are fundamental concept of managing applications, ensuring high availability and
But
handling.
the topic above this mini cube start
Yeah,
hyphen hyphen right. We didn't do this one.
yes,
Yeah.
but first we will install the Kubernetes cluster, and then we will use these things, replication
Okay, okay, okay,
controller.
okay, okay, okay.
Okay, so this is the basically theory. I will give you the concept and briefing
Right.
about the
Okay.
replication
Right.
and control.
Okay.
Okay, so this is the ensuring high availability
Okay.
and handling the demand efficiency. A replication controller RC in Kubernetes ensure specified number of pod replicas are running at the given time. Okay, maintaining pod availability. If a pod fail, this is the auto healing also.
Right. Yes. Yes.
Okay, so maintaining pod availability, if a pod health fails, the replication controller replaces it with a new one to meet the desired replica count. Scaling, the replication controller can scale the application by increasing and decreasing the number of replicas.
Yeah.
And declarative configurations. And this is a totally declarative configuration because we create manifesto and then we will apply. Okay, here we always use if this is the web application. Okay, this is the application, so we always use Nginx or HTTPD or Tomcat and these type of services, IIS, but we do not use here. We do not use here the Ubuntu, CentOS. These are the kernels. These are the operating systems, not the
Right.
web servers. Okay, so this is the here write images Nginx, HTTPD, and
Right.
Tomcat, IIS. These are the web servers. Okay,
Is that for is that for replication control and scaling, or is that for the entirety of Kubernetes? We don't use Ubuntu, etc. We only use web servers.
yeah, we need here a web server image, not without web server. You
Is
can't.
that is that for every single
Oh,
kubectls, the pods? Is
yes,
that for every single pod as well?
yes, because this kind is replication controller. This is not
Right, right.
pod.
Yes, yes.
But
Yes,
in
exactly.
this replication controller, there are 3 pods.
Yep, yep,
Okay,
yep.
and this
Understand.
this application contain or on how many ports? There are 3 separate ports.
Pods.
There are three separate ports, and all
Yep.
in port there is a web application, a web image, web server image, Nginx. Okay, and I will
Right.
show you the practically how it you can see the ports, and in this one, in this replica 3 port, but in the below HTTPD there is a 5 replicas. There are
Yeah.
5 ports at a time.
Yep, yep,
There is a 5 ports. We will
yep.
see this practically. within few seconds. Okay, I will show you the these things, and then we will discuss about the business and these things, and then I will give you the console and you just
All right.
practical. I'm available
Okay.
2-3 hours right away, so no problem.
Okay.
There's
Okay.
time also. We
Okay.
have time. Okay, so then we will use these commands, then we will use these commands also, all the commands, and we will get the things and everything we will use. Okay, first, so here we need a cluster. Okay, mini cube cluster. Without mini cube cluster you can't use your manifesto, you can't run
Yeah.
your kubectl commands and everything. So
Exactly.
you need a ubuntu server, minimum
Yes.
medium, 2 CPU, 4 CPU, 4 vCPU, and 4 GB RAM at least, and then you can install minikube and you can run and execute the
Right.
commands. Okay, so I'm just creating the Ubuntu. So this is the basically cluster 80. This is a simple name, and select Ubuntu. Scroll down and you just select the just higher side, medium, and also you can create the this is the VPN key already created here. Just select old one and then set all the default, launch. And now you can see, you can this is the just 5-minute exercise to create the cluster. Okay, so every time you need to create cluster. Without cluster you can't use.
Right.
Can you hear me?
Yes. Yes. Clearly.
Now your internet issues resolved.
Yeah. Fully resolved. What is it better? Can you tell the difference?
Yes, CD downloads. Okay,
Yeah.
okay, now you can,
Yeah.
yes. Now we just increase the font size, then we will use the screen. Okay, now you can use this document. First of all, we need install Docker. Okay, so here you can use the sudo apt install -y. Docker, the package iOS has no installation kit. Why? Docker is not installed. The only available another source. Okay, Docker. So new source, just find the new source. Docker. For you. Okay. Before, first of all, you need to update in you need to update and upgrade, then you need to install. Okay, this is the mistake. Okay,
Yeah.
so we need a apt sudo apt update. It's mandatory, you know. And sudo apt upgrade. Yes, and now you can use same source. It works. Okay, now use same source. Okay, it's worked now. Because always just start from update and upgrade.
Yeah.
Okay, then now you need to upload, just download the package of kubectl and give the permission. This is simple. Okay, and then just move the file to the bin. Okay, and then download the Minikube. Just download first. You need to download and then install. Okay, and then install Minikube. And then you need to give the permission to the user. And also just group. And start the Minikube. You can start with there are two options. You can use the Minikube with Docker also.
What's the difference between them?
Same, but if you just go with this one, then it means you are rely on the Docker driver. But if you just start with this without Docker, then you can. But if you do not go with the Docker, if you want to go with the another engine, then you can use Minikube start. But if you are depend on the Docker, then you can set this with Docker name, Docker driver.
Okay. So what do you mean
Currently,
depending on Docker? Are we using Docker image or not? Like that?
yeah, we are using here Docker images only. We do
Yeah,
not
yeah,
have
okay.
another option right now.
Yes, yes. Yeah.
Now it's working. Okay, now you just check the status, Minikube status. Okay, control plan running and configured. Okay, now you can use, first of all you need a directory mkdir, and we are just going to create HiSec directory and then cd HiSec. Okay, now we are inside the directory, so we need here to create the replica controller, replication controller. So this is the basically manifesto replication controller. There are with the 3 ports, and then we will use the 5 ports. So first of all, we are just going to, and in this manifesto we are using Nginx, and this is the API version vi1, and kind is replication controller, and metadata name is replication controller, and replicas 3, it means 3 ports, and app name is test, and app name here is a test, metadata test, and container name also test, but image we are using Nginx, all 3 image using Nginx web app, web server. And in this replica, in this replica there are but you just change the name because both are replicas, so just this is the replica 2. Okay, same here, API version 1, kind replication controller, and replication controller 2. Name is replication controller 2, replicas 5, and test2 image, enter a name, and image is HTTPD here. Okay, so we are just going to create two files here, vi replica.yml, and enter, and then press I and copy this manifesto and paste here. Okay, then escape colon WQ escalation editor. And now you can see ls, there is a replica 1. Okay, now just create the replica 2.yml and enter. Oh, sorry.
Why is the replica?
Yeah,
Is that
sorry.
the name of the file?
Yeah, name of the file vi replica 2. This is the name of replica
Right.
2.yml, and then enter. Okay, and press I. Okay, now this time you have a 5 replicas, 5 ports. Okay, just copy this manifesto and copy and paste here. And now you can see escape colon WQ and escalation enter. And now ls, and there are 2 replicas here. So what the command you can execute this replicas. So there is the same command. Just tell me
CTL.
kubectl, then
kubectl. What was it?
apply -f.
Oh yeah. -f,
and
then the plot name.
And then the name replica.yml.
There's the namespace. There's the namespace with the file name.
Yeah, but right now we are just creating in default.
Yeah.
There's no any mention namespace here.
Exactly.
So kubectl -apply replica and enter. Now you can see here replication controller created. So first of all, you need to check replication controller. So what the command? kubectl get replication controller. Okay, this is the new kind. So first you need to paste here and check the replication controller. There is a, how many replication controller here? There is a 5, and current running is 5, and ready how much? 5. And if you want to check the ports, because there are in this replication controller there are 5 ports, because we just how many, which I think we just use this one, 5. Okay, we just run this one, this manifesto. So if you want to check the port, then kubectl get ports. Then you can see here there are how many replicas?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Not 4, but it's 5.
5 replicas, yeah, 5, 3, 4, 5, yeah.
5 ports here. It's individual 5 ports, but controller.
Yeah.
How many controllers?
1.
Okay, so now you have another replica also. So if you want to check the replica code.
So when we say 5 replicas, are we replicating the controllers, the replication control? Are we replicating this?
These are the ports, basically replicating the ports. Okay, this is the same port, but these are the replication.
Right.
This is the copy.
So basically, behind it we can see the vi replicate 2.yml. We're basically replicating that 5 times, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. But basically, what's the benefit of replicating it 5 times?
Yeah.
Why do we need this 5 times?
There's no downtime in this. If this port will fail, then this will take over. This is the high availability. This is the high availability.
Oh, right. Okay. So the reason of replication is how Kubernetes guarantees high availability.
Yes, a high availability. Because we also understand in the theory I just
Yeah,
explained
yeah, yeah.
here.
It's highly
This is
available. Yes.
ensuring high availability.
Okay. Okay, okay.
Okay,
Right.
this is a managing application and ensuring high
And scaling,
availability and
scaling and high availability. Yes,
high
yes. Okay.
availability scaling. Also, this is the cover scaling also.
Exactly. So now so the way we do this is by creating a file and by replicating that file. If you replicate the file, then if one pod fails or some server goes down, then that naturally we would have these files in different servers,
Yes,
isn't it?
automatic.
Different
Yeah,
virtual machines.
automatically. Yes, these are the basically your containers.
Yeah, yeah.
Inside this
Yeah.
pod is a container.
Yeah. We will have them in different pods, different containers, isn't it?
Yes, but in this replica controller is the same controller, same
But
images.
but in industrial, I mean, in real
Yeah,
company, they
yeah.
wouldn't put the replication controller replicas in. That's wrong, isn't it? Because if it fails, then everything fails.
Yes, if the replica fail, then everything is fail. But there are multiple replica controllers available in the Kubernetes. You can
Right,
create.
right.
Okay, so this is the every step there are high availability.
But
In case of storage, in case of compute, in case
but
of
high availability, but the replicas themselves, where are they made in the same container? I mean, in this one, I can see it's made in the same container, in the same pod,
yeah.
but the pods from the same container. But are they in an enterprise level for the real company? Would they be in the same using the same container, or will they be used for different best practice used in different containers?
Yes, this is a good question because right now we do not have any specific application, but in real time scenario there will be the real time application. Then first they will create the image and then they will use. Okay,
Yeah.
maybe the application image is a name will be different, not the
Right,
nginx, not the
right,
nginx.
right.
It's depend on the image name and where they from copied from Docker Hub. They will
Okay, okay.
they will upload on the Docker Hub, then they
Yeah,
will
yeah, yeah,
call and easily run and execute these
yeah,
things.
yeah. Okay.
Okay, I
And
hope you understand now.
yeah, very clear. And can one container, what's the limit of one container? How many pods can one container have?
Yes, we can run two, three multiple container in one pod, but recommended is one.
Okay, okay, right.
You can recommend it in the production level. You can run only one container inside one pod.
Okay, okay,
It's
right.
recommended, but you can
Okay,
run two, three.
right.
Okay, so now we are just going to create another. Right now, you check ls and check the code replica.yml. There is a file. Okay, there is a file, and check another manifesto. Uh, replica get replica 2, and here is also same. So there's no any though just create new file from this code. Okay, so now just create vi replica 3.yml. Press I and copy, and then go to here and paste it. Okay, and now just escape colon wq and
You're repeating, isn't it? You're repeating the same thing.
no, this is the test. Okay, but change the name everywhere, just test 3. Okay, and controller name first, I think
But
Nginx.
the principle is the same, isn't it? Everything's the same.
Yeah, everything
The
is
principle, yeah.
replication controller.
Right.
It must be changed. This will be the okay. Just press I and just delete everything. If we just use the duplicate name, then it will create the issue. So first you just controller is a controller 2, okay, or controller 3, and replica 3, test 3, test 3, test 3, everything now changed. Now copy again and paste. It's very easy method. Just right click and paste, escape, colon, escalation, and enter. And now you can replica 3. Just go to the check the cat replica 3.yml. Just confirm the code. Yes. Okay. Now kubectl apply -f, and then the code is replica 3.yml and enter.
Replica 3 or oh yeah.
Yeah, replica 3.
Yes.
Now you can see how many replica controllers here.
Yeah.
kubectl get replica controller. Okay, this is the replication controller name. Let's copy and paste here.
Exactly.
There are two replication controller. In one replication controller, there are 3 ports, and replication controller 2, there are 5 ports. Okay, and this age means uptime is 9 minutes 28 seconds, and this one is only 21 seconds. And now you can check the ports also. kubectl get ports and enter, and now you can see this port belongs to replica 2, and this belongs to replica 3.
Yeah.
There is a identification also, but all are running, and everything everything is clear here. Okay, now replication and everything is here. Well, if you want to delete manually, then you can also delete port manually also. Okay, now now we are just how to delete the replication. So then the same if you want to check again, kubectl get replication.
So this everything, whether it's replication or you're running a pod or everything, it comes back to Kubernetes works through pods, isn't it? Whatever you're creating, version control, whether you're creating scaling or high availability, everything is done through pods, isn't it?
Yes, through the pods,
Everything's
because
pods.
because this architecture is very simple. If you just go inside these things, then it's very simple. But the same logic where we always running on the normal cluster, but everything here is a scalable, and everything here is a high availability. That's why we are using Kubernetes in orchestration tool. But this is the same thing we already use in the different clusters. That's why it's very important, but that's why there's no downtime. Always application are running. But if you have a downtime, then this is a big disadvantage of the financial companies. Okay, that's why people using orchestration tool, because of high availability and auto scaling. There's no loss.
Exactly.
Okay, so now you can check there are how many controller. There are 2 controllers, and if you want to delete controller, then kubectl and then delete. Yes, kubectl delete controller name. I think you just delete the controller name, delete and controller name, and then check. Error, the server does not have resource. Replication true. Which one? This is the replicate. Okay. Understand. Cube CTL. Cube CTL. First, you need to mention your resource. This is the resource. Okay. Delete kubectl, and this is the basically okay replication controller, and then replication controller name. Okay, this is the logic. Now you can mention. Oh, yes. Just make the replication controller. Not here. This is the resource replication controller, and end of this there is a. Now you can delete. Okay, now it's deleted. Okay, now you can check kubectl get replication controller. Just copy. Understand? Now it's only one. Yusuf?
Yeah, very clear.
Okay. Now we are just going to delete another replication controller. But this logic is same as board. kubectl delete and then resource name first.
Yeah, exactly.
You can't give directly the replication controller. Okay, this is the set. This lengthy, but there is a logic. Okay, so first of all, kubectl again, kubectl and delete, and then resource name, and resource name is this replication controller, and then replication controller name, the particular name of the replication controller. Just copy and paste here. Okay, enter. Now, okay, now the only three.
Why do we have two replication? What's the benefit of making two replication controllers with different permissions? Is that way?
Yeah, if you have a different application, then if you have a different customer, then you can use this simple.
Can you program which replication controller controls which pods?
Yes, basically it's logic for the scaling, high availability and scaling. Okay. You can use multiple replication controller in one for the one customer, but if you just go with the one controller, then it's also is good for the company. But you can also multiple replication controller is multiple replication controller is just like if your data in one location or another location, also passive and active and passive active. You can use both mode. Okay, now just delete the three. Okay, now all the replication controller are deleted. Now you can check kubectl and then get replication controller. Replication controller, you can check here. There's no. Okay, kubectl is just a spelling mistake. kubectl, and now you can check. No resources found in default namespace. There's no
and
any.
One thing, you know, replication controller.
Yeah.
Is that a service that Kubernetes provides, and we're accessing that, isn't it?
Yeah.
So when you type in kubectl get replication controller, are we basing it off the name we created, or are we basing it off the service that they provide?
Basically, these are the different kind. Okay, pod, namespace, and replication controller, limit. These all are the different functions. But we always use here kubectl.
Yeah.
If you because in the architecture, in the basic architecture, I also show you the kubectl is kubectl is a API.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, we in this program we also install this API. If you just check the kubectl. Okay, this is the API we just
Yes, yes.
install to control all the Kubernetes operation.
Yeah.
We are using here Minikube for the cluster only, but main role is this function, this application, this feature, the kubectl. Kubectl is just performing all the operations of the Kubernetes in Minikube, and handling and controlling, managing all the ports. Kubectl. This is the main API of the Kubernetes.
Yes, yes, clear.
Okay, so I think you just use this topic, and also
Yeah.
and then we will also go for security and also port opening, and these topics we will cover, and then we will go for another things. Okay, so I think you just create, and also you can create namespace and port and replication center. This is the main
Yeah.
task you need to
Yeah.
complete. Okay, so
Okay.
now I think 10 to 20 minutes just talk about the our business and
Business
these
stuff.
things. Yeah,
And maybe stop the recording now as well because then the memory
yeah, yeah,
would,
yeah, yeah,
because I realized some of the recording you sent me, like
yeah,
loads of time is further.
yeah, this
This
is